What up, gang? How's it going, family? You're well? Yeah, it's great to be here. I'm just relaxing at home and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? On the easy, like DZ. I don't even know what that means. Jeez. So, yeah, man, last week I went live on my TikTok and I did mention that I was gonna share my journey with you guys. I was gonna share my journey, how it all began, how I ended up um, being a rapper, how I ended up joining radio from college, how I ended up being a voiceover artist, how I ended up on TV and ended up winning awards, hosting award shows and whatnot. My journey pretty much in the media space. So my journey begins. It's going to be in parts. I can't tell everything in one take. So it's going to be in parts. Um, So my journey begins in Ndola. Born and bred, Zimandola the King. I finished high school. I did my high school in Kitwe. Kitwe boys. Shout out Kibose Kiwakamba. Yeah, Wakawakamba, Mkuba Lamindolo. Kibose. Shout out to Kitwe Kopala. Everybody, come on now. Much love, man. We are a tribe. So 2002, finished my 12th grade. I head back home in Dola City, North Rise, keeping it live. Uh, so staying in North Rise with my mom, my sister, my bigger sister, my cousin, but obviously my sister. Muchfiri kata toa kwa that cousin. Ni brother na sister if. Ni one dume, ni one cash. So in a household full of women and my older brother. So it's two guys and three women. And my older immediate older brother, Cape Fella, was in school as well in Lusaka in school and working. So I get to the Copper Belt. Word on the streets. Bugsy is back in Indola. Bugsy, do you know Bugsy's a rapper? Yeah, Bugsy's a rapper. So there's one particular rapper who was, bubbling in Northrise. He was doing the things. So now gets to him from a friend of mine, tells a friend of mine, and a friend of his neighbor, so he gets wind of, oh, there's a Bugsy. There's a Bugsy who's back in Indola. Apparently, he used to live in Indola and he's a rapper, and he's back now. Oh, okay. So homie says he would like to do a song with Bugsy. So we meet up, we're introduced, we have conversations, and we start having conversations. We start meeting. He tells me a story about the song. It was a love song he wanted to write, so he tells me about it. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, cool. At that point, I hadn't started recording professionally. That is now we're in 2003 now. I hadn't started recording professionally. Where you have an instrumental, you put it in a tape deck and a microphone connect there, and you rap over somebody else's instrumental. That's how I was rapping. Never recorded anything professionally. So that was going to be my first experience. So he tells me the concept and whatnot, and then in the mix of all that, we start. He was supposed to book a space, Mission Press, at Mission Press. That's where he did his first recording. So he was going to book. So I hadn't written because I didn't know the beat, I didn't know the rhythm. He told me the concept, so I had an idea. But for me, how I was writing was using those instrumentals. I would have a concept and would have a chorus first, and the beat, and then write to that. So I was expecting to have a beat and the chorus to guide me. So because that has been my writing style. So he didn't give me that, so it delayed, and towards the end of 2003, his older brother was working on compilation compilation CD. So people were asked to audition and whatnot. So while we were there, I had met a few people. At that point, I'd met a few more people that were rapping within Northrise, within Indola and whatnot. So it was like a reintroduction because I had left for 3 years. I was in Kitwe. So I was reintroduced to these people, and then I met a homeboy, Ill Skill. What up? What up? Shout out to Ill Skill. Met Ill Skill at that audition. We had conversations. He took a liking to me and he thought, you know what? Let's do a song together. So I was like, okay, cool. So the first homie that I was supposed to do a song with, I was supposed to feature on, starts talking to new homie, Ill Skill, saying, no, your boy can't rap. Your boy can't rap, you know what I mean? He failed to rap, blah, 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 blah. So my boy Ill Skill at that time, we had just met. We are vibing because we were on the same vibration, same wavelength. So we were getting along good. You know what I mean? We listened to the same similar kind of rap. Our rap styles were sort of kinda, but not very alike. So he told me, "No, is that your homie?" I'm like, "Yeah, we've hung out." And nah, I don't think he's your homie. Is what he was saying about you, blah blah blah. So I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, cool." So I was upset, but I didn't confront him. I just started avoiding him, and I think he read the room because he stayed with his in his lane. I stayed in my lane and whatnot. Like, cool, cool, cool. Egos. So the first song we recorded on the compilation after we were selected was What's a Conde Sandalama? Why what's a guan is the root of evil man, evil man, evil man. Written by Ill Skill. So he wrote all the verses and the hooks and whatnot, and then we helped create the beat. So we created the beat and whatnot, and it went out. That's how the word spread. Hey, they're the rappers. Hey, rapping is coming up in Ndola, and yeah. Um, from there, I got introduced to another guy who was producing music, and he had his home studio, Didi Mastermind in Petauke. Shout out to Didi Mastermind. And from there, after we met, started trekking there, and he was introduced by a mutual friend, Sid Black. What up, Sid? So from there, Ilskio and I maintained a friendship, but we stopped rapping. We were not rapping anymore together. He was busy, pushing graft, good pushing work. I was, in college. So yeah, we couldn't commit to rap at the same time. So the spare time I'd have, I would go to the studio at Didi's Mastermind and would record from there and whatnot. I met a lot of guys from there. Wase. I met Peaches. What up, Peaches? She's an actress now. She's doing big things now. Come on now. Critic. Um, there was another rapper, Christian. He's in the States now. Diddy is also in the States now, producing there. So from there, we were rapping, and then I actually started perfecting my craft while I was there because I was like, you know what? Now I have a real studio that I'm going to. Now let me perfect the craft. So I started perfecting my craft while I was still in college. I was studying, and I started with purchasing and supply. And then as time went, under ICM, after some time, it was done away with because they wanted to focus ICM let ICM SIM, Chartered Institute, SIPS, Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply. They wanted them to handle purchasing and supply. So ICM focused on something else. So it was going to be starting from scratch again. I was like, you know what? The whole process of re-registering and whatnot, my name is already in the system. I switched from purchasing and supply. I went into marketing, advertising, and public relations. And that was my strength because as a creative, I found it even easier in public relations and advertising. Catch you on the next one.